4th of July is coming. And remember we showed the meme? Well, NBC had no choice but to report on it.
Let's dig in a little bit more now and talk about just how expensive this 4th of July is going to be for everyone. Take that backyard barbecue. The average price tag for a cookout for 10 is nearly $70. That's up $10 from just last year. Kristen Myers is editor-in-chief of The Balance and joins us now. So, Kristen,
let's see if she tells us why.
If that barbecue's $10 more,
when hot dogs were 19 cents cheaper, that's why I got in heavy last 4th of July.
Well, those aren't like Obama's hot dogs.
There he is.
What up, Alex?
We've been
What's
waiting
going
for
on,
you.
bud?
How you doing, pal?
How you doing?
No, you guys, they told me like 45 minutes ago you guys were having technical stuff, or we were. So I get sleepy this time of day, siesta. They were like banging on my door like 10 minutes ago. Wake up, they're ready. So I literally took a 10-minute nap.
Yeah.
And I'm here, and I love the show. And there's so much to talk about, but obviously you guys are being sarcastic. Mm-hmm. There's not unlimited U.S. dollars to print. The world's moving away from the U.S. dollar, and we're seeing the inflation caused by that overprinting. So the chickens have come home to roost, and welcome to the New World Order. I know you guys were talking about it earlier, but what do you make of the White House spokesperson saying, well, you got to pay more for gas as a transition to the liberal New World Order?
Well, here's what I think, and this, they love this, right? They're pretending like, oh no, people are suffering. We're going to do everything we can. They've wanted this forever. This is Christmas for them. This means that people are going to go, now they want people to have a conversation going like, look, honey, should we buy a home or should we keep renting and buy an electric car? Because that's how much they are. This is what they want, man. This is what they want. They want us dependent on everybody else. I don't know if you saw earlier, but Uganda just found $12 trillion in gold, right? In mining, $12 trillion. And I go, you mean China just found $12 trillion in gold? Because they own Africa.
That's exactly what's happened. The globalists have positioned China to take over. They've made it impossible to do business here. We can't have a clean power coal plant that fuels those electric cars, that powers them, but China can open a new one every week. Good news for the Supreme Court, though. I don't totally trust the Supreme Court, but the Roe v. Wade decision, the decision that people can individually pray, which is your First Amendment, at school, the decision on the Second Amendment saying you can't bar people with no reason from a gun permit, and then now coming out and saying the FDA and the EPA and all these groups, EPA particularly, can't just make up laws on their own and say that carbon dioxide is a toxic waste. So the Biden administration official said the answer is censoring people that criticize our climate policy. So it's a mafia power grab. They can't conquer us with guns because we have guns. So they're doing it economically. That's Cloward and Piven. That's the Great Reset, as you were just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's 100%.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also leading to a significant backlash now, though, because I mean, this is it. People now officially cannot find baby formula. It's you can't. People are driving around to multiple stores to find baby formula at $5.50 a gallon, and it's
all they have to do is have the baby identify as an adult. They don't need the baby formula.
There you go.
It's a really good point.
Yeah, like I know you're 18 months, but here's a steak and some whiskey. Grow up.
Well, they say that men can have babies, so the three of us can get a hotel room.
I'm telling you.
And, all have babies. I'll have a baby. You'll have a baby.
It'll be great.
We'll all get...
Here's what I say, Alex. Whenever they say...
You like that idea?
I love it, and here's why.
I think he's coming on to us.
I think he is, and I'm fine with it.
That's okay.
Anything to free the country, okay, man?
Look, yeah, we got to fight the globalists,
Listen,
all right?
I'm not gay,
but
two
of us here look like we're already pregnant. Though.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm also...
That's because you don't see him from down the waist down. He has the beer belly.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's a woman, and that's your baby.
That's what it is.
Men can have babies, okay?
That's fair. Alex, here's what I say. Whenever people tell me, men can't talk about abortion, I go, I identify as a woman only when I'm talking about abortion. And I'm allowed to do that. I'm gender fluid.
I am too.
And if you know what I noticed too, I love when they say men, you're not allowed to have an opinion about abortion, except for the guys that agree with us with the long hair. Like they're allowed to have an opinion as long as it's your body, your choice. If you're wearing that shirt, you're allowed to have an opinion.
I'm
Just
sure
the
you
men
guys
that
saw
disagree
the
with
new
me.
Beavis and Butthead do the universe or whatever it's called.
I did actually.
Have you seen where they have the white privilege?
Yes. This is why I like Mike Judge, because Idiocracy and stuff, like, he's a funny dude. And a lot of people are always going like, we need more people on the right to make content. I'm like, no, we just need to go back to people just trying to be funny. I think like we lost that, right?
Well, let me name drop. I know Mike Judge quite well.
He's a
Well,
Texas
well,
guy. He's a
well, yeah, he
Texas
is,
guy.
yeah.
And let me just say, I can't hang with him. He is a party animal.
By the way, when you're
else-
saying that, Alex, that's nuts.
Come on, you were all kind of party animals out in that North Texas scene back in
Yeah.
the day. You guys are wild.
I found some of your. I actually found some of your old. We were looking up your old public TV stuff, and it was like I think you were on like after a show where it was like this emo girl that would like. Remember that one, Tiffy?
Yeah, is that the one where he was at like the congressman's house?
Yeah, exact. Man, you know the stuff you used to do. You know,
With the
Alex. I
city
mean, what you still
councilman?
do is amazing. But people go like, "Oh yeah, shit posting is this new thing." I go, "No, it's not. Watch old Alex Jones. He's been doing this for years."
Alex has been harassing elected officials for
Yeah,
know,
before
since-
Alex was harassing assholes before it was cool.